Hey, my good people. How is everybody doing? I am coming in because I want to share a little bit of information and I want to get us on the right track with manifesting and knowing that the things that in life that you desire, you can also have it as well. There's things that you have to get away from, especially in your life with a lot of negative people, a lot of naysayer. We got a lot of stuff going on, and it's time for us to clean up our house, okay? It's time for you to clean up your life. It's time for you to clean up your mind. It's just time for a whole lot of stuff. And I'm going to be honest with you all. There's things that I am expecting for 2020. And I know that I can have it, and I'm going to do what I got to do to get there, okay? And there's a lot of times that we're connected to people that's not in alignment with you, and you're going to have to figure out what's best for you and what's not. Now, I want to talk about the E2 experience because I've been reading this book, and I've always wanted to do the experience, but I knew that it works, but I wasn't in no hurry to do anything because I know where my mind is, okay? I don't have any negativity. I pull away from a lot of people, etc., etc. This is called E2, E Square by Pam Grout, Grout. I have the PDF, so I went and printed it for give or take about $15 to $18. You can actually go online and order this book from Amazon. If you would like the PDF format, let me know, and I'll be glad to get that link to you. But inside E2, there is an experience. I want to say that it's the experience number 3, okay? And I grabbed the book because I wanted to actually, Jack Canfield's in the Successful Principle. That's another book that I read there. But bear with me here. And in this E2, the E2 actually explains that we as human beings is made up of energy, mass and energy, okay? And that our thoughts control a lot of things, okay? Our thoughts, you own your thoughts, you're in control of your thoughts, and your thoughts can put you on a frequency that you can manifest anything that you want because your thoughts are energy, okay? Now, in this E Square book, I'm not in no hurry, so just bear with me. In this E Square book, there is, trying to find it for you, it wants to show that the body has energy in it. And depending on where you place your thought at, is how the energy will radiate. If you think positive, you radiate positivity. If you think negative, your body will radiate off negative. And it's almost like an energy force, okay? And here it is called, basically we want to call it wands, but it is the clothes hanger experience, okay? That shows that you are a field of energy, your body, okay? And what you want to do, you want to get 2 wire hangers, and you want to shape them into wands, okay? And it's going to show that when you shape them into wands, okay, what you're going to end up doing is, and I have the experiment here, you're going to need 2 wire clothes hangers, and you're going to need 2 straws. The straws is so that you can see that you are not manipulating or playing with anything, okay? So these were 2 wire hangers. If you go on my news feed, you will see it in my stories. And I took the wire hangers and I straightened them out as straight as I can, okay? On one part, I have it where I bend it. And I have a piece at the bottom so that the straw do not fall off, okay? I did that for 2 wire hangers. The straw is so that you can have freeness, so that the wire hangers, we call it the wand, can move freely. You remember when we had to do the universe, the planets, the 9 planets and stuff, and we used a lot of stuff so things can spin freely. That is what we're doing, so that because without the straw, I can have a little bit of mobility to move the wand like I want to move it. But with the straw, I have no control of which way the wand goes, okay? Now, based on the energy where I place my thought, whether it's a negative or a positive thought, the wand will go in that direction. I'm hoping that you all are able to see me. Bear with me. Let me go close the curtain, okay? Bear with me. That should help out a little bit. And I'm hoping that you all will be able to see this completely, okay? With the wands, they're freely. And once you create your wand, they will stay pretty much neutral in the front, parallel neutral. But what happens is when you think negative or you have negative thoughts, the ones will come across like an X. And that lets you know that's a negative thought, okay? When you think positive, happy, and joyous, the ones will go away from one another and basically can go all the way to the back, okay? Based on what you think of, okay? And also where you set your focus on, the one will do that as well, okay? So what I'm going to do right now, I am going to think something sad. And I want you to watch the wands. I'm going to have to close my eyes so that I can think of this, and then I'll bring myself out of it, okay? So bear with me. Here we go. I'm going to think of something very sad. And what I'm going to think about is the day that I actually found my mother. Basically, I found my mother. She had transitioned on. And I found my mother. And it actually, throughout the time, planning her funeral, funeralizing her, laying her to rest. And also, 6 months of getting past that. And you all can see that the ones are starting to cross, okay? So here I go. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Now, right now, where I'm at, you all, I am in a place right now where I am thinking of my mother's death. I'm thinking about when I found her. I'm thinking about when I grabbed and I hugged her. I'm thinking about, everything dealing with planning her funeral and laying her to rest. And you all can see that the ones has crossed. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take myself out of here and shake this sadness off of me. Okay. I'm going to get it. Excuse me. The tears are falling, so excuse me, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the ones neutral. You can see they back in line. And what I'm going to do now, you can see they moving freely. I'm going to think about something positive. I'm going to think about something that makes me happy. I'm going to think about something that I'm looking forward to. I'm going to think about something that made me very, very happy and joyous. I'm going to think about the time when I purchased my BMW. I'm going to think about when I purchased my 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. I'm going to think about all the money that I had and all the money that I'm coming into. So here we go, okay? And so as I'm thinking about my BMW, I'm thinking about the money, I'm thinking about the excitement, I'm thinking about the joy, I'm thinking about all this stuff that I'm going to be doing with all this money. I'm thinking about my new BMW. And you see they went cross behind me. The ones have went all the way behind me. That's how much energy that I created just by thinking of all the stuff that I had and the things that are now in existence that are coming, okay? So now, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Let's see if we can get the ones to come back. Neutral. And see, I'm already on this high phrase, so it's going to take me a little bit to get down. Come on. Come on. Shake it off. So I had to think of something negative and a sad to bring the ones back to neutral. Okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my thoughts and focus on one thing. I have a plant here in my kitchen on the bar, and I'm going to focus. And what's going to happen with the ones are going to go to the direction that I am looking at, because it also, that's how I'm channeling my energy. So here we go. I'm looking at the plant. And you all can see that the ones has actually went and pointed to where I had my focus on. And that was the plant that is on my bar in the kitchen. Okay? Now I'm back focused. And I'm back looking at you all, and I'm neutral. Okay? But I love being happy all the time. So I want you all to see one more time. I'm going to think of something sad. And there we go. You see the ones cross? That's because I thought of something sad. I thought of my mom's death. Okay? Now I'm going to think about all the money that I'm getting. Oh my God, and my new car, and my new house. And you see that? I focus my energy on something positive, and the ones separated. The wider they are, the more positive energy and frequency you'll have. They will also end up crossing in the back of you. But when you think a negative, they cross in front of you, and then they also can be neutral. So we're going to shake all that off. Okay? So I would like each and every last one of you, take this wire hanger and experience it for yourself. I do not have to explain it. I want you all to check it out for yourself so that you'll know where you are at. It is something that I have loved to learn, because in life itself, there's energy and mask. Yes, I do serve God. Yes, I do worship God. But you need to know where you are in life so that you can start controlling your thoughts, controlling your emotions. That is the only thing that you damn right own, is your thoughts. So with this E2 experience, I would like you all this week is to go get you 2 wire hangers, straighten them out as much as you can. You can see that I straightened them out as much as I could. And they are not easy to straighten. So I'm going to tell you all, if you're strong, God bless you. Okay? Miss Dolores is up in a little age, but we ain't going to claim that. Get you 2 straws. You can get them bigger if you want to, but I got 2 straws. Went to the dollar store, purchased 2 straws, and then I also put a little bin on the bottom so that the straws would not fall out, and it would make the ones easier to move freely. Okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. If you would like the E2 link to be able to print the E-Square book, or you can go online to order it. But this is the E2 experience to show that you can control where your focus is at, which is your energy, because you as a human being, you are composed of energy. Have a good one.